殺す。おじけづくか。
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gamo here and welcome back for another round of World of Warcraft WoD Enhancement PvP on my Enhancement Shaman. So, what's new? Most important, I got my PvP weapons, the epic ones. Which means, right now in the battleground I have a weapon item level of 730, and this here is a perfect example how you should use your Fire Nova. Once and twice. Why was that a perfect example for how to use Fire Nova? Very simple. Probably you maybe recognized it. One of the Death Knights called his undead army. And what's special about this undead army? This undead army will always stay very, very close to the Death Knight who called them, because they are his army. Which means that when you do target the Death Knight and you apply a flaming shot to him and then you hit him with the lava ledge, you will spread that flame shock to, what is it, 6 targets? 6 nearest targets. And in this case, the 6 targets were his ghouls or some of the undead army. And as I say, they always stay very close to her master, let's call it this way, or to the Death Knight they called them. Which means when you then use your Fire Nova, it always will hit the main target, which is in this case the Frost Death Knight or Death Knight overall. So they will always make sure, because they are very close to him, they will make always sure they hit him. And they do in this case. When the Fire Nova overlaps one to each other, when they overlap, they hit like a train, and they make sure that this little bastard will have more than just a serious run for his money. So yeah, this was the perfect example for how to use Fire Nova. After all, yeah, it was not the best game, but also not the worst game. It was just a more or less casual game for me, and yeah, it was just a test, just testing how well these new weapons will work. After all, yeah, not bad. I'm more or less satisfied, I would say. Also, what's new? Today we saw the teaser and got some information about the upcoming expansion for World of Warcraft, which is, yeah, what kind of surprise, Legion. 2 days, no, not 2 days, 4 days ago I had a talk with my buddy Lucian, and this was exactly what I told him, that the new expansion would be called Legion, and that we will get, what kind of surprise, a new class. I think it is to nobody a real surprise that right now the next expansion is about the Legion, and also that we get a new class to play, the Demon Hunter. So yeah, surprise, surprise, not really, but it is what it is. Compared to other people, I'm not as hyped as they, and yeah, I'm very skeptical about how good this expansion will be. After all, to be honest, I feel a little bit disappointed from the last 2 expansions, MOP and Warlords of Draenor. They were, I don't know, it feels weird when an expansion like, let's say, Cataclysm, which was after all not the best one in the history of World of Warcraft, it feels in some ways weird when you start to compare a not so good expansion to other expansions like Mist of Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor, and you get the feeling, or you start to think that that Cataclysm was after all a better expansion. So when a not so good expansion becomes or starts to be a better expansion than the last two, yeah, I don't know. It is as it is. After all, as players, yeah, we have more or less to accept what we get, and we can't do a lot against it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I want to know what's going on or what will happen in the next expansion. So yeah, I will try the new expansion. I will play again my enhancer most of the time in PvP. After all, I don't know, raiding is not a bad thing, but I don't know, I'm not getting really satisfied by it, so I'm absolutely fine with Elevator. Absolutely fine with that, and most of the time I do enjoy to have my random battlegrounds, have some games together with nudes here, and this was nice hit, 40k lava lash, and after all another lava lash for 44k, so yeah, that surely left a good impression on my opponent. In the same way as the 45k left a good impression on my opponent. But yeah, this was not that much of a serious game, I would say. Was, as I say, was more just a very enjoyable test of my new weapons. And yeah, I'm nothing wrong about that. So yeah, we will see what the new expansion will bring. After all, yeah, sure, I really, yeah, I think that Demon Hunter could be pretty interesting. I don't know, we will see. Maybe, I don't know. It is too early to say anything about this, I think. As I say, I'm not really hyped as most other players. I'm very curious. I'm very, what shall I say, skeptical how good it will be, because after all, also in Warlords of Draenor, most of the promises Blizzard gave us, they didn't hold them. So yeah, it is what it is. We will see what we will get. But now it's time for me to take care of this hunter. Okay, my friend, you can run, you can try to hide, but you cannot escape. And not when Daddy hits you for nearly 60k with his Storm Sprite. Yeah, another hunter. Time for you to bite the dust. See ya, hunter. After all, it was a nice battle. Yeah, we should not forget. It was, what was it, 2v3, and me and the warrior, we had to fight 3 hunters, and 2 of them I killed all by my own. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't think that these guys were very well equipped. Yeah. So it is as it is. But yeah, not the worst. Was not the worst battle. Also, yeah, I mean, I still have I have hopes for the upcoming expansion, especially for Enhancer, that with that expansion we will see finally, really finally, overwork, honest overwork of the totem system, because it's absolutely not anymore up to date, and I think that the Enhancer or Shaman, after all, especially when it comes to the totem system, deserves honest rework. Not short-time solutions, but an honest rework. This would make me quite happy, but yeah, we will see what we will get in a few, probably months. I don't know. Have they already released the announcement date? I don't think so. Yeah, also I will record or try to download the teaser and trailer, pack them both in one video, and yeah, I will do some kind of commentary to it. What do I think about it? Overall, yes, I say, I'm just not hyped as other people are. Yeah, I don't say it is a good or bad expansion, but as I say, in the last 2 expansions were, yeah, in Germany we say so la la, and so la la is kind of, yeah, it doesn't taste bad, but if I would have something to eat that tastes better, I wouldn't try it again. So yeah, they were so la, I would say. I mean, yeah, I mean, there was a reason why World of Warcraft have lost that much of subscribers. It surely has something to do with the quality of the game, but yeah, we will see what we will get in the upcoming expansion. But now there is only one thing to do for me, is killing the Frost Death Knight here, and all what's left to do then is to say to you, thank you for your attention, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Until next time, here's Super Gambo.
Warcraft おじけづくか。